We're going to discuss verb tense and start with present tense. What is the present tense? The present tense in German includes all three present tenses that exist in English. Let's look at an example so that this makes more sense. The verb to go in German is gehen. Ich gehe means three different things. I go, I am going, and I do go. We conjugate verbs for these different pronouns. Ich, du, sie, es, wir, ihr, sie, and sie. Sie, which is you formal for both singular and plural individuals, is second person singular and plural and should be located next to both du and ihr. But it shares a conjugation with sie, they. Instead of learning 8 different conjugations, it will be easier to learn 6, so we will put it next to sie, they. In some books, you would possibly see sie under both du and ihr as its own row, though. Conjugated verbs go in the second position in a German sentence. To conjugate present tense verbs, you need the infinitive of the verb. This is the verb in the raw. For example, gehen, to go. First, you need to find the stem of the verb. The stem, or Stamm, is the infinitive, minus en or n, or minus an or n. For example, geh. Conjugating is the stem, Stamm, plus the endings, Endungen. The endings are e, st, t, en, t, en. An easy way to remember these endings is Eastern Standard Time 10:10. You can see it, Eastern Standard Time 10:10. You add the stem to the endings to conjugate the verb. If you want to try it on your own, pause the video now. Otherwise, you get ich gehe, du gehst, sie es geht, wir gehen, ihr geht, sie und sie gehen. We're going to try more regular present tense verbs. So follow the same rules, the stem of the infinitive plus the endings for the following verbs. Pause the video to try all of the verbs on your own. You should have ich spiele, du spielst, sie es spielt, wir spielen, ihr spielt, sie und sie spielen, ich mache, du machst, sie es macht, wir machen, ihr macht, sie und sie machen. For lernen, you should have ich lerne, du lernst, sie es lernt, wir lernen, ihr lernt, sie und sie lernen. We're also going to talk about special stems. There are special verbs whose stems end in D or T, which need an extra letter. One example is arbeiten. The stem is arbeit, and the ending for for example, is T. You cannot add a T or an ST to a stem that ends in T or D. In order to conjugate the verb for du, sie es, and ihr, you need to add a special letter, E. So we're going to try the regular ones first. The stem is arbeit, so any form that adds an E or an EN, we can already conjugate. For example, ich arbeite, wir arbeiten, sie und sie arbeiten. The others have a stem that ends in T, and you add T or ST, so this is where we need our special E. Du arbeitest, sie es arbeitet, ihr arbeitet. Try another verb that acts like arbeiten. Pause the video and conjugate finden. You should have ich finde, wir finden, sie und sie finden. For the ones where you have to add a special E, you would have du findest, sie es findet, ihr findet. There are special verbs whose stems end in st. One example is heißen. St is really double S. The ending for du is st. Heißt is not possible. In cases where the stem ends in s, st, double S, or z, the du ending is not st. The ending in those cases is only t. You can pause the video to try it on your own, or we will go over heißen first and then you can try an example on your own. If you want to do all on your own, pause now. So, trying heißen, we have ich heiße, Du heißt, note you did not add another S to the ST there because SZ is already two S's. Sie es heißt, wir heißen, ihr heißt, sie heißen. Try another verb that acts like heißen and pause the video now. You should have ich tanze, du tanzt, sie es tanzt, wir tanzen, ihr tanzt, sie tanzen. There are two more important verbs. Some of the most important present tense verbs are irregular, and these two tend to be the most important in every language, to be and to have. To have is irregular in the du and the sie es forms. The normal stem for haben is hab, but for du and sie es, the stem seems to be laughing at us. The stem does not have a b, it is just ha. It's like haben is laughing, ha, ha. You can pause the video to try to conjugate the verb, or we can do it together. If you want to pause, pause now. Haben conjugated is ich habe, du hast, sie es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie haben. The other irregular verb is sein. It is so irregular that it must be memorized. Ich bin, du bist, sie es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind. Other types of present tense verbs, stem vowel changers, and subject prefix verbs will be discussed in different videos.